A little off topic. Moral to the story is when you're purchasing your AR pistol, bro, it is better to build it yourself. We're in a safe environment, you know, safety first. Everything we following all the guidelines, making sure everything is the way it needs to be. Please don't demonetize the video. I guess that's all I needed. All right, what's good, YouTube? Gardo762 back with another banger, man. Now before we get into the video, I can't find my tripod right now, so that's why you guys are kind of getting this low quality here. Let's get straight into the video. So now today, what I'm gonna be talking about is my ARP build. So for those of you that don't know, I purchased this AR pistol right here from Gator Guns Pawn Shop over in West Palm Beach. And as you guys can see, it's, I believe, fully built. Now, just for some reference, when I purchased this firearm, it did not come with the Holosun light. I purchased this Holosun light red dot. You probably can't see. I'm not turning the gun toward myself, but you see that? So yeah, I purchased that because, you know, it matched these accessories that came with the firearm. But what I didn't think about is the fact that somebody else, you know, already built this firearm and put it together themselves. So a lot of things on the gun is stuff that the person who was building it was interested in, you know what I'm saying? Not really me. So now I got the firearm and I'm like, cool. Like, I didn't really understand what was the point of getting a bone stock AR and then building it yourself at that time, because I'm not really an AR guy. So this is kind of like, you know, new to me. My cousin just kept telling me, hey, get you an AR, get you an AR, get you an AR to see what it's like. You'll like it way more than you like those AKs. So I listened to him. I went into, you know, the store, and it was my birthday on top of that. So it's like, I was leaving with something regardless. So yeah, I went into the store and I was just looking at a lot of different firearms. But he was showing me like 9mm ARs and this, like, who wants, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really interested in that. I want something that's gonna bust. You get what I'm saying? So I seen this, this here, which for those of you that don't know, this is a PA-15 by Palmetto State Armory. But part of this is a Soda Arms bottom or something, Soda Arms top or bottom or something like that. So I seen this here, and you know, with the accessories, you know, this is my favorite color or whatever, so I just decided to grab this one, put it together. But then when I got the firearm, I realized, like, there's so many pieces and parts, things that I don't know what is weird, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if he changed the buffer tube, I don't know if I know there's a flash on here, I don't know if this is stock, you get what I'm saying? And then a lot more things, like, I know the trigger is stock though, the trigger feels bone stock. So when I got the firearm, after a while, I'm looking and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, well, how is this Soda Arms PA-15 if PA-15 is Palmetto State Armory? Mind you, I didn't know nothing about any of this stuff. So then I get to looking into it and I realize, like, okay, Soda Arms makes like AR kits, I think that's kind of what I got from my research. Like, they make kits for the firearm. So what I came to think is that, all right, so it's a Soda Arms kit on this, right? But there's still no way to 100% know, like, you feel me? Until you start taking it apart and looking, you know, matching the part numbers with certain stuff. So I haven't got there yet. I haven't took this apart. I haven't cleaned it yet. I don't know why, actually, now that I think about it. I clean ARs all the time. Like, you know, I had the PF-15. I don't know if I did a cleaning video with that one for you guys. Yeah, so maybe when I take it apart and clean it and do all of that, it'll probably be different, but I'm not gonna sell this gun or nothing. I'm definitely gonna keep it as a pretty cool build. It shoots super flat. Like, you know, I can't really complain about it. Just wish I knew what was weird. You get what I'm saying? For the most part. Cause I know, like, this is a flash hider or whatever, the grip, the side rails, you know, things like that. But it's just like, you know, to know the build for real, you know, on some stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'm not gonna sell this firearm or anything. I'm definitely gonna keep it. It is super cool. I'm not gonna change out any of the parts. I'm gonna leave it as is. And what I personally plan to do, I'm gonna build a 300 blackout. That's my new goal. My new build is gonna be a 300 blackout. I got to. The 300 blackout get a lot of hate. A lot of people don't like the subsonic rounds and the fact that you you know, it shoots better with the silencer or whatever, but it doesn't really make a difference, you know. Because once again, I'm sorry. Because once again, here on Guard Up, we shoot for sport. We shoot for fun. We're not out there hunting. We're not out there, you know, killing animals or doing any of those kind of things. Like, we're just going to the range to shoot, let off some steam, and get a clear head. So I feel like a 300 blackout would be perfect. You know, the rush that I'll get from shooting it, like just things like that. You get what I'm saying? Just how fun it would be without even having a suppressor on there. I probably won't get a suppressor. I'm not too fond of going through all the paperwork and you know, giving the ATF unlimited access to you like that once you know, purchase the tax stamp stuff and all of that. So I'm not really interested in that at this, you know, current time in my life, but maybe further down the line that's something I'd look into. But another thing though is suppressors and silencers are really expensive for the most part. You know, $800 you can get a new gun. You know, you probably get 2 guns if you know how to shoot for real. So that's not something I'm gonna be pushing for. Maybe I'll get a binary trigger. That is something that I'm very interested in. But the thing about having like a binary or rapid fire down here, you know, a gun capable of actual rapid fire, because at the ranges out here, for the most part, not for the most part, you cannot rapid fire. So let alone imagine if I come through with a binary, like I'm gonna get banned from every range. But I definitely want to purchase a binary. In these next few weeks, I am going out to Atlanta. I'm going to shoot a super safety. For those of you that don't know, the super safety is banned in Florida, but Atlanta, they are available. So I will be heading out there to shoot with a few friends, see what it's like. I know it's going to be amazing. I've never shot anything close to a fully automatic. So you feel me? I don't think it's going to get any better than that. But we getting a little off topic. More to the story is when you're purchasing your AR pistol, bro, it is better to build it yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because it's more like, when you build it yourself, it's like an extension of you, if you get what I'm saying. Like, every piece you put on that ARP or every piece you put on that gun is gonna be because, you know what I'm saying, you want it there. You know what it's for, you like how it functions or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But as to buying one fully built, this is somebody else's build. Somebody else put this together how they loved it the most. You get what I'm saying? So that's just the only issue that I would have, because now I spend most of my time and days just looking up, you know, trying to figure out what exactly is on this firearm. Because not only that, I want to just know, I want to like, all right, maybe I could upgrade it. Maybe I could add this, maybe I could add that. So just, you know, figuring everything out is pretty tough. So I would recommend that you buy a bone stock AR. You could get one for like $250 to $300, or if you want to, you can get the PA bottom and the Bear Creek top. You get what I'm saying? That's kind of like what they did with this gun right here. They got the PA bottom or whatever, and the Soda Arms build kit. So that's another thing you can do, and you know what I'm saying, you can just, but the thing with the Bear Creek top or whatever, and Soda Arms bottom, not Soda Arms, PA bottom, is it's a really tight fit. So if you don't have like the all the tools that you need, it's not gonna be super hard, but it's gonna be a little difficult to get the you know, to put it together. Yeah, so it's Guard Up 762. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Banger after banger. We are super close to becoming monetized, so y'all keep showing love and support. I appreciate everybody for tuning into my videos, man. Tuning into my videos and showing love, man. Appreciate everybody. Thank you, guys.